Yo, 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 we are back, and today I'm gonna show you how to make the enemy jungler rage quit.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Gonna fast forward to some
30
events here.
seconds until minions spawn.
I've been doing this cheese that many people know from Calset. So simply just gonna start your red buff. And after you kill the red buff, make your way over enemy side. The blast cone's already gone. See, here's the thing, blast cone's already gone. Normally I would just blast cone over. I put my ward like right here. That way you can see the jungler walking as you're doing the camp, so you can get your double ready. But since it's not there, I figure bot lane use it to help leash. That's usually the most common thing when it's missing. Or he actually did the blast over the wall. Not that common. So here's the thing: if you walk this way, the thing is he'll just see me coming, and then he'll just walk down towards bot lane, and maybe I steal Gromp, and that's about it. But he still has smite because he's not gonna smite the blue buff, so it's like a smite war. So like I wouldn't get it anyway. I don't see him with this ward, but I also know that I'm not gonna get him, even if I do. So I just leave that be. So I start this. He walks by my ward here, so I know that he's coming. I can see his health, so I try to walk and hug the wall so I can kind of scare him. So I just get the dot ready and walk out. Classic, like he's gonna smite it. Usually you always want to be the second one to smite it. Like if you both have smite, right? You want to be the second one to smite it for two reasons. One, you're probably gonna steal it. Two, if you're the second one to smite, probably means you're winning. If you have to smite first for extra health, then the guy smite, you're probably fucked. So anyway, at this point, Bard's missing and my team's pinging me, so I leave because normally what I would do is like just try to back like right then and there, but I can't do that. So I'm gonna start basing, yeah, I kind of spoiled it. But I was gonna say is like, where do you think I should go from here? And I ruined it because I told you I'm gonna base. But here's the reason why I'm gonna base, right? Like I can go over here and do. I have like every one of my camps up except for red. But the reason why I'm gonna base is because I want to be on the same side as the Lee Sin. So I kill him, and if I was able to base like in the pit, or like if I want to base in the pit, I might just kill a small wolf just so I could base faster. Then I could like try to contest him as red. But because I had to like base here, it's really not going to give me enough time to stuff him at his red. So I base here, and I pick up the blue smite. Now something that he did wrong is he flashed over the wall to try to get away after it's already too late. So the dot just killed him. If you're gonna flash away, you just flash instantly. And then you kind of hope that like dude doesn't do a good flash over the wall. That's like would have been his best bet. Or you tried to do like a tricky flash. Both could have worked. But anyway, so he's doing his red, and I knew I wasn't gonna get there in time to even like try to contest it. So he actually got back on the map a little faster than I expected, but like no big deal. So the reason why I'm doing blue buff is because I want to get level 3. So my top lane gets ganked. Now this is actually something that, in my opinion, I fucked up. Because I should have warned my top laner that I was, I should have warned my top laner that the enemy jungle could gank top. Like I said, I kind of thought that it wasn't as far along getting as red as I thought. But anyway, I should still communicate. So I start cutting it this way, and I see he's getting ganked, so I go to react to this. Okay. Lee Sin, no flash, so he can't get away. But now I've already killed Lee Sin twice, and we've done the same number of camps. So what's the logical play here for me? I'm gonna take the crab. Then what? Do I go and farm at my camps from top to bottom for a full clear? Do I look to gank top? I mean, that's an obvious no. Obviously can't gank mid, so am I gonna path and do Gromple's reset or just full clear bot? Am I gonna go towards the other crab? Am I gonna look to invade these camps? Alright, I go for the other crab. And the reason why I go for the other crab is I want to be on the same side as Lee Sin. And I thought that after I killed him, he might walk to the bottom crab, knowing the top crab is gone. And also his Gromp's respawning. So he actually makes the smarter move of going back to his top camps. That reason why that's smart is because that throws me off. No, I assumed that he was gonna go bot because I thought that was the logical thing, right? Like the bottom crab might be open, especially all of my camps are still open. So if he thinks to myself, if he thinks at any point that I'll go and start doing my camps, then bot crab's definitely open. And but if he doesn't think that, then he knows I'm gonna go to the bot crab. So whether or not he knew I was gonna go to bot crab, or I mean, I walked across back at mid when the minions weren't there, so he didn't really know. So he just kind of took a guess, but he guessed correctly. Now he could avoid me. If he had shown up here, it would have been bad news. You know, my bot lane's got priority, and I can invade. And of course I have double buffs. He doesn't. I'll level up here on top of that. So I decided to just respect the Bard. I didn't really want to like waste time. And I see Lee Sin like go for this gank top. So it kind of seems like Silas knew I was coming, so I just leave. And while he's doing this gank top, I need to see what I can do on the bot side of the map, right? So I look to see if he has reset the wolf. I thought Bard did, honestly, when he was like walking around. But so I'm gonna go and take the Gromp. That's the best thing I could do to counterplay that at the moment. And now, since I know Lee Sin's top, I'm gonna go ahead and start the Drake. I communicate to my team that I'm gonna do the Drake, and I tell them if like their laners leave, they need to come, right? Bot has priority, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Talent does tell me he needs to leave mid, but he decides to stay anyway. So another thing that Lee Sin did right here is after the gank, he predicted that I would go for the dragon. So he starts taking my camps. This is smart. The best thing he could do in that situation. If he had reset and went for the Drake, he probably wouldn't have gotten there in time. And if he walked across mid, we would have seen him, and we could have we could have counter what he's doing. Here's a cool snip play. Your buddy's running in fucking full speed. You ready to see this craziness? Oh, what's that? I'm over here, dog. Where you going? Dear OP, am I right? Power of Conqueror and Ravenous Hunter just heals you like crazy. So yeah, he's dead, and I'm looking good because I'm 4 kills right now. And with 4 kills, 6 CS over this Lee Sin, so the gold right now, 1k. He's already there. He just connected. I have a 1k gold lead. 6 minutes, so it's pretty absurd. But yeah, that's how you like shut down the enemy jungler, right? Like I killed him twice by just like being on the same side of the map. I forced him. He did the good play into going top and ganking top, getting the kill. But even that, like what I would call desperation gank, you know, it didn't really pan him out that much. He still got mad. The best he could do is take camps. So I took his camps and got a dragon. And obviously from here I'm like incredibly fed. So at this point the game like really just becomes no contest. Like the enemy team's already complaining, like oh, you made Lee Sin rage quit, open, blah blah blah. Like eventually I just get Rift Herald and then I drop it mid while Lee Sin, like while Talon's ganking or whatever. Yeah, I get the first turret and so forth. So yeah, how you do it.